sound effects, and some scenes are a little disturbing. Nothing inappropriate for an audience of high school students, of course, but your discretion is advised. I have an incredible number of people to thank for this show. First of all, I'd like to thank my amazing assistant director, Simon Delorme. Simon was director of Stagestruck when I was an actor at Stagestruck, and he's been incredible all throughout this year, so thank you, Simon. I'd also like to thank the producers of this show. This includes Giuseppe Di Lonardo, who is the director of Thespian Theatre, as well as Friedland-Yust, who sadly isn't here with us tonight, but who was instrumental in putting this together. I want to thank our composer for this show, Elodie Jacques, who put together an amazing track that you'll hear in a few minutes. And I want to thank very, very especially a person without whom this would have completely fallen apart in the first few months. She is responsible for the stage you are going to see in a few moments. She is responsible for the costumes. She is the kindest English teacher you'll ever meet and also the most organized. Please give it up for Melissa White. Now, moving on from Ms. White, I want to thank our amazing English department who helped us throughout this. I want to thank the direction of the Collège Jean-de-Brébeuf, especially Madame Audrey Bélanger and Madame Nancy Paré, who have been extremely helpful. I want to thank our sponsors, the co-op, the Association des Parents. I want to thank the staff of Salle Jacques Maurice, Vincent Lavigne, of course, who has been instrumental in putting all this together, and also our incredible, incredible room techs, Simon and Alpé. This is as much your show as anyone on stage. Please give it up for them. And I want to thank all of you for being here tonight. You have a lot of things to do in your life, I'm sure, and you've decided that you are going to come watch a theater performance. Among you, the ones I want to thank most and most strongly are the parents of actors and techies who are part of this production. Some of you are high school students and you feel that you have it tough. I don't think you realize how much job a parent has to do, especially the parent of someone in theater. You guys have been bringing your kids to school at all hours, taking them from school at all hours in the past week. It's an incredible investment on top of all the other things you have to do in your life. You guys have been amazing in this regard. And having worked with your kids for the past 6 months, I want to tell you that you've done an amazing job. So please give it up for the parents. So again, you're not here to watch a director's speech, so I won't keep you any longer. We are about to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very proud to tell you that for the very first time, Stagestruck Productions present the Sundial. Enjoy the show.
Would you like to see Granny dropped in?
Yes, Mother.
I'll pray for it, as long as I live.
Shall I push her down the stairs like she pushed my daddy?
Fancy, let her say it if she wants. I want her to remember it anyway. Say it again, Fancy baby.
Granny killed my daddy. She pushed him down the stairs and killed him. Granny did, didn't she?
Mary Jane, you are perverting that child's mind and very possibly ruining your chances of... Fancy is a fatherless orphan today because that nasty old woman couldn't stand it if the house belonged to anyone else. And I was still a wife. A beloved helpmate pushed him down the stairs.
Ooh, where are the funeral baked goods? Well, the old woman can't be planning to starve us now. She has got it all.
This is unspeakable to think of food with Lionel barely cold. Fancy, my place now is with my fatherless orphan child. They must send my dinner open, Fancies. Anyway, I believe I'm going to have more asthma. Migraine. My lasting great. Hurry up, Fancy.
I should think Lionel would have welcomed the thought of dying.
Don't be vulgar. Even with me, please remember that we are employees, not members of the family.
I am here, however, if you please. You will, of course, have overlooked that Aunt Fanny is here, but I beg of you, do not limit your conversation on my account. I am a member of the family, surely, but that need not be...
I'm hungry.
I wonder if it'll be a proper dinner. This is the first funeral since I've been here, and I'm not sure how she'll manage.
No one waste a minute's thought if Aunt Fanny stays safely in her room. Tell my brother's wife I will join her grief after dinner.
My first funeral, too. Makes you sleepy. Do you think the old lady's locked up the wine in honor of the day?
Got plenty in the kitchen, but just a teensy one for me, thanks. He's gone, Richard. Everything went off beautifully.
My only son.
Yes, try to be brave, dear.
Do you remember when he was born? We rang the bells over the carriage house.
Indeed we did. The wind is making them ring now. Do you hear them?
The wind? I think not. No, I think not. In any case, they are not loud enough to reach Lionel now.
Now that Lionel is gone, I'll have to get someone to manage the estate.
Lionel did it very poorly. At one time, the rose garden was perfectly visible from my terrace, and now I can only see the hedges. I want the hedges cut down at once!
You're not to excite yourself, Richard. You were always a good father, and I will have the edges trimmed.
Do you remember? I wanted to keep his curls.
Oh, dear Richard, this is not healthy for you. I know that Lionel loved you better than anyone in the world.
That's not proper. Lionel has a wife and child now, and his father should no longer come first. Oriana, you must speak to Lionel. Tell him that I will not have it. Tell him that his first, his only duty is to the good woman he married and his sweet child. Tell Lionel! Is it Lionel who died?
His funeral went off very well.
Do you remember? We rang the bells over the carriage house when he was born.
Oh, Mrs. Halloran! Thank you, Essex. Miss Ogilvy, pour me a glass, would you? Aunt Fanny will be down for dessert.
Adding the final touch of jubilation to a day of perfect happiness.
At such remark, Lionel would have found it necessary to remind you that we're not here to be ironic, but to paint murals in the breakfast room.
Oh, Oriana, dear, I would not have suspected you of fallibility. The one painting Merwas was the last young man. I am the young man who is supposed to be cataloging the library.
Lionel wouldn't have known.
He would have suspected.
Ahem.
Aunt Fanny is getting close. Essex, say good evening, or she will never bring herself to approach the table.
Good evening, Aunt Fanny. I hope this sad day has agreed with you.
No one needs to worry over me. Thank you. Good evening, Oriana. Miss Ogilvy. Please don't bother, really. You know perfectly well Aunt Fanny is not one to worry over. Oriana, I shall be glad to stand.
Essex, sit a chair for Aunt
I'm
Fanny.
sure the young man would rather not, Oriana. I am accustomed to taking care of myself, as you surely have discovered.
A glass of wine for Aunt Fanny,
I
Essex?
take wine only with my equals, Oriana. My brother Richard
Is resting. Aunt Fanny, sit down at once.
I was not brought up to take orders, Oriana, but I suppose you are mistress here now.
Indeed I am. Essex, I want to hear how you wasted your youth. Only the most scandalous parts.
I'm afraid this young man did not have what we used to call advantages. Not everyone, Oriana, was fortunate enough to grow up in luxury and plenty, as of course you know perfectly well.
When I was 20, the chances of my dying of a heart disease were 1 in 112. When I was 25, the chances of my dying in an accident were 1 in 78. When I was 30 and the days and hours began to close in, the chances of my dying of cancer were 1 in 53. Now, I am 32 years old, and the path gets narrower all the time, and the chances of my dying of anything are all very much 1 in 1.
Very profound, Essex, but still not altogether scandalous.
Miss Ogilvy treasures in an ebony box stolen from the music room and hidden in the top right-hand drawer of her dresser the small notes Richard Delorme wrote to her 4 years ago before he took to his wheelchair. He left one every evening for her under the blue vase in the main hall.
Good heavens, that could not be what she means by scandal.
Oh, do not trouble yourself, Miss Ogilvy. In his capacity as librarian, Essex has been accustomed to spying on all of you. He brings me very entertaining stories, and his information is always accurate.
A moment of truth. Coarse and vulgar I said then, and coarse and vulgar I say now.
I would not have stayed on.
Of course you could have stayed on. Nothing can have dislodged you. Your mistake was in supposing you could dislodge me. Essex?
Tell me again.
What is this world? What asketh men to have? Now with his love, now in his cold grave. Alone, without any company.
I dislike it.
Are you warm enough? You shivered.
No. It has turned quite chilly. You had better go back to the house.
Oriana, I was thinking about Lionel again.
Try not to, Richard. You have trouble sleeping.
He was my son.
Are you too warm by the fire, Richard? Shall I move you away?
Don't badger him. Richard is always capable of making his own decisions.
Mr. Halloran has always been such a forceful man.
We rang the bells over the carriage house for his first birthday.
Lionel was a fine man. We will miss him.
Yes, you must get someone to cut down the hedges.
Richard, are you too warm by the fire? You always disliked being overheated, although this fire is apparently very low. It gives almost no light.
Essex, go away. Turn out the lamp for Aunt Fanny.
Thank you, no. It is never necessary to consult my comfort, Oriana. I ask for nothing at your hands or the hands of a hired...
Young man to catalog the library.
I see.
Mr. Halloran, may I get you a shawl to throw over your shoulders? I know one's shoulders so often are cold, even when the fire is heating one's extremities.
Do you mean feet, Miss Ogilvy? assured that Richard still has his. Richard, Miss Ogilvy is asking about your feet.
My feet? Don't do much walking anymore.
Aunt Fanny, I'm happy to know you ask nothing on my hands, because there's something I am going to tell all of you, and Aunt Fanny reassures me. Aye, the essence of life, age change, you with all being intelligent people agree, or one recent change, I refer, of course, the departure of Lionel.
So it was Lionel then?
Has been both refreshing and agreeable. We could very well do without Lionel. I'm now convinced that thorough house cleaning is necessary. Oh, and Essex, I wonder if we have not detained you past your time.
The library.
Oh, I think I shall let the library go for a while and get someone to paint murals in my dressing room. Oh, you will, of course, receive a small settlement.
The path gets narrower all the time. Oh, I would have hoped that after...
Essex, you're 32 years old. It is not too late for you to find a career in life. You may even take a day or so to plan. Oh, Miss Ogilvy. I'm pleased with you. You are a gentlewoman of a sort, rarely found in the world today. You have been sheltered from the world all your life, and I will not thoughtlessly put you out to live exposed. I think we shall put you in a little boarding house. You may be positive that will be genteel and quiet, and altogether suitable for your condition of life. A spot by the sea, I think. There you will live on bland food and grow lonely and old. I will establish a small savings account for you.
This is harmless. I have not deserved this.
Oh, perhaps not. But you must allow me my impulse of generosity. I insist upon the savings account.
And I? Am I to be turned out too?
Oh, dear Aunt Fanny, this is your home. Do you suppose me ungrateful enough to turn you away from the home of your childhood? There's room enough for you in me and the house, Fanny.
I have never thought so.
Do you recall the tower, Aunt Fanny? Your father built it. It could be made extremely comfortable. You may even take some furniture up there.
I will take my mother's jewelry.
I dare say that people in this house, years from now, will begin to talk of the haunted tower. Well, who is left now? Oh, it will be lonely here for Mary Jane. Oh, I know. I think I shall send Mary Jane back where Lionel found her.
And Fancy, I am her governess.
Fancy is mine too. Someday everything I have will belong to Fancy, and I think to keep Fancy with me.
It's one of your jokes, Oriana. You want us all to be frightened and beg, and then you will laugh.
Do you really think so, Essex? Then I'll be interested to see how far my joke goes before you beg. Richard!
Bedtime.
Good night.
Good night.
Miss Ogilvy, we are contemptible.
I have always tried to do what was best. She had no right to speak to me so.
It was true. I was shallowly protected. I thought I was clever and quick and invulnerable. I made myself into a pet monkey.
Fancy, your grandfather would not like you to be downstairs so late.
I spend a lot of time in here. When you're all in bed mostly. You snore.
You little...
When Granny dies, no one can stop the house and everything from being mine.
Your grandfather would not agree.
Well, I know it really belongs to grandfather, but it doesn't really seem to, does it? Sometimes I wish Granny would die.
Little beast.
This is not properly spoken, Fancy. It is very rude. You think about your grandmother's night, which has been so kind to you. And it is very rude. You spy on people at night and then make comments on. You ought to behave better. Furthermore, you had better not count your riches before you get them. You have plenty of toys, my dear.
I have my dollhouse! I have my beautiful little dollhouse with the real doorknobs, the electric lights, the stove, the water that really works.
You are a fortunate child.
And all the little dolls. One of them is lying in the bathtub with the water really running. They're my dolls. When I put them to bed, they have to go to bed. When Granny dies, all of this is going to belong to me.
And where would we be then, Fancy?
When Granny dies, I'm going to smash my dollhouse. I won't need it anymore.
Essex, please let me in. Essex, Oriana is older than I am. Essex. 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 Let me in, Essex. You can stay out in the house with me. Essex. Fancy, what are you doing down there?
Just playing.
Playing at this hour? Come away from the house, Fancy. We'll go into the gardens. What were you playing?
Just playing.
You know, Fancy, a little girl, 10 years old, with so many people to look after her, shouldn't think of what she's going to get someday. We all love you, you know that? Aunt Fanny loves you. My father would not have tolerated this. Fancy, look there. Those hedges have been allowed to grow so that they darken the path. I wish my father could see what had been done to the gardens.
There's a gardener.
A gardener at this hour.
There, look!
Fancy, come back at once! Fancy, I really think we ought to go back. Fancy, come back! Oh, Fancy.
Here, Aunt Fanny.
Fancy, I'm very displeased with you. You should not have run away from me. And ladies, not run in front of gardeners.
But I wanted to ask him the way. Didn't you think he was funny?
Hardly noticed, Fancy. One does not.
Look at him then. Look and see how funny he is.
Look back at a gardener. Fancy, behave yourself.
He's gone now anyway. Why? Here's the orchard.
Fancy, please wait. Fancy! There was something funny about him. Was it the turn of his head? Fancy? Where are you?
Here.
Where?
In the house.
Fancy?
Aunt Fanny?
Fancy, where are you?
I'm in the house, Aunt Fanny. Aunt Fanny!
Fancy, please help me!
I'm hurrying!
Fancy, please help me! Please don't leave me alone!
It's all right, Aunt Fanny. I'm right here. I'm holding out my hand to you, Aunt Fanny. It's all right.
Fancy, are you there? Fancy, Essex, Father, someone help me, please!
Francis Halloran! Francis Halloran!
Father?
Francis, there is danger. Tell them in the house. The father will watch his house, but there is danger.
Father?
The father will watch his children and shield them from danger. Those in the house will be saved. Tell them in the house.
Danger? Father?
For the sky and the earth and the sea, there is danger. Black fire and red water and the earth, turning and screaming. This will be.
Father, when?
Do not let them leave the house. The father will guard his children. Go to your father's house and save these things. Tell them in the house.
Father, please, I don't.
Francis Halloran.
Father?
Francis Halloran.
Father?
Aunt Fanny. Aunt Fanny? Oh, dear me, I think she has fainted. Wake up. Wake up, Aunt Fanny.
Essex? Oh, Essex, it was so horrible.
Oh, now, Aunt Fanny.
Essex.
Let's get you back to the house. Yes?
Oh, right. Oh, you wouldn't understand.
What happened?
I can't. Oh, it's too hard.
Please do not neglect any attention, Miss Ogilvy. I will not have Aunt Fanny think that we took her malaise lightly.
Something's clearly frightened her out of her senses.
Her feet.
My father was there.
Oh, I hope you gave him my regards.
You wicked girl!
What did I do?
You just wait one little damn minute here.
She ran away and left me all alone and I was lost.
Lost? You have lived here for 40 years, Aunt Fanny.
I never ran away.
She did not.
There was a gardener clipping a hedge.
When was this, Aunt Fanny?
This morning. It was just getting light.
No, there are no gardeners working on the hedges yet.
On a ladder.
Quite impossible. You may very well have seen your father. I will not dream of disputing a private apparition. But you cannot have seen a gardener clipping a hedge.
Fancy saw him.
I did.
Sure of it.
I did not.
He went for a walk, Fancy.
She has been with me since I woke up.
Aunt Fanny. Suppose you tell us just what happened, slowly, and try not to cry.
Essex. Oh, Essex.
She's hysterical. Slap her quite firmly in the face.
Please, Aunt Fanny, tell us exactly.
I could not sleep. I thought I would go for a walk. It was still dark when I met Fancy on the terrace.
You did not.
Go on, Aunt Fanny. We'll sort it all up later.
But then Fancy ran away and I got lost and there were hundreds and hundreds of people.
I didn't run away.
And I started running to the house, but it was so dark. And when I came to the sundial, my father was there.
I saw her running on the lawn from the breakfast table, but it was quite light. It was dark.
And what did your father have to say? I hope he sends his best wishes.
I forgot to tell you the message. Father will be angry.
I wonder if we'd have a doctor.
Psychiatrist? Gardeners working before breakfast.
He said there would be danger, but to stay in the house and that we would be safe.
Did he indeed?
He said there would be fire, black fire, but to stay in the house and he would protect us.
Can you send a message back to him? Because fire or no fire. Good God. Essex?
Mrs. Halloran?
What was that?
It was a snake. It came out of the fireplace and went behind the bookcase.
A snake? In my house?
It was a snake!
Sent, no doubt, by the novel ghost you're mocking.
You did it. You made fun of Aunt Fanny's father. I think we've had a warning, and I am not leaving this house, believe you me. And no one, not even you, will push me out of this house and into any fire. Fancy stays and I stay.
You're never going to find that snake. He was shining, full of light.
Essex?
Mrs. Halloran?
I'm bewildered. Come outside and explain all this to me.
The snake could have been in the firewood.
The gardeners could not have been clipping a hedge.
I do not know what to think. Aunt Fanny has behaved very strangely.
I will not dispute that. Essex, you may stay.
I shall have to thank Aunt Fanny and her snake. They have been very kind.
Now I'll have to let Miss Ogilvy and Mary Jane stay as well. I will have to let them all stay.
It is Aunt Fanny, my dears. Aunt Fanny, will you tell them that my give up asthma, Mary Jane.
Why? Is the old lady dead?
You know perfectly well that she is on her way to being reborn into a new life of joy.
Reborn. That's all I need.
To understand that this world is to be destroyed.
I just couldn't care less if she's going to be reborn.
Everything on Benny, even the parts I've never seen.
All of it, dear. It is a diseased, filthy world, and the beings who created it are going to burn it all! Only this house will stand, and the people in it will become a kind of chosen people, as it were.
Did your father really say all this?
It is as if I had always known, and he had just reminded me. I'm very happy about it, Mary Jane.
Well, what I don't see is how he's going to help my asthma.
I wish you would take this seriously. Naturally, you are included in any plan for the inhabitants of this house, but I can hardly see what earthly use you will be to us if you persist in saying every little thing that comes into your little head. After all, Mary Jane, I have to go down anyway.
I'm interested now, and I'm terribly interested. It ought to be a pretty big fire.
Dreadful.
I'd like to see it.
Well, I'm sure your Aunt Fanny will let you watch. Fanny, since you're going downstairs, remind them about my tray, will you?
Mary Jane.
What is this world?
Aunt Fanny is talking to herself again.
Just what had been needed to perfect her exquisite charm.
I believe she has lost her mind.
It is a lovely night. Aunt Fanny may be mad. It is not impossible in my husband's family.
But if she is not mad, has it occurred to you we may very well expect a world cataclysm in the very future?
I'm not a fool, Essex. I've gone many years disbelieving most of what people told me, and have never doubted my sister. Yet, as you can see,
Does that mean that you find yourself believing in Aunt Fanny's claptrap?
I have no choice. Authority is of some importance to me, and I will not let my creatures like Aunt Fanny and her brother to new world. I must plant people.
Then I must plan as well. I cannot believe anything, but I will not doubt you.
Aunt Fanny, what is it Katie did?
It depends on the context, of course. Do you read me the passage, Miss Ogilvy?
Listen, no life organism can continue for long to exist sanely under conditions of absolute reality. Even Lawrence and Katie
Hello, everyone! Richie Halloran! I won't say you look well. Where's my dear old Oriana?
I mean, Mrs. Halloran.
This is my father's house, and I demand to know who you are at once.
Augusta, I see you have met Aunt Fanny.
Oriana!
Oh, I did not expect you until tomorrow.
Expect tomorrow. Who is the young man?
This is Essex, Miss Ogilvy. Augusta, I've forgotten what disturbance you make.
You remember Julia? Say hello to your Aunt Oriana, pet. How do you do?
Do try to call me Mrs. Halloran.
Oriana, who on earth are these people?
Why, Aunt Fanny, Augusta Willow and her daughter are guests of mine.
Guests.
Assuredly.
This is a house of mourning, Oriana. Had you forgotten?
You never remember Lionel, except when he might be inconvenienced to me. Besides, the Willows will only stay a week.
Give or take. Richie, do you remember me?
Augusta, is it not?
My brother's grieving, ma'am. I've come back to cheer you up, Richard.
Do you remember when we rang the bells over the carriage house?
Oriana, may I be permitted to spend the evening privately with my brother?
Splendid! Poor Richie badly wants cheering. You give him a few laughs, dearie, will you?
Oriana?
Of course, Aunt Fanny. Richard, shall we take you back to your room now?
I will not have eggs again. Oriana, will you tell them in the kitchen?
Certainly not. Aunt Fanny will be with you, and they have made you a nice chocolate pudding. Will you say goodnight, Richard?
Good night to all of you.
Sweet dreams, Richie. Good night, Mr. Halloran.
Miss Halloran?
Yes?
Where do I put Mrs.
Do
Wells'
I
bag?
know you from somewhere?
Nah.
His face was in the paper, maybe?
Yes, why in the paper? You are the one that gave the Victoria Cross, aren't you? Isn't she Oriana?
Why, yes, the famous captain. The famous captain?
Scarabombardin!
What?
Ah, Captain Scarabombardin of the Sherbrooke Hussars. The hero of Verrières.
Don't overdo it.
Aunt Fanny has the most amazing memory. I never remember what I see in the paper.
Augusta, do you usually hire war heroes for chauffeurs?
I had not the slightest notion.
Of course not. Such valorous men as the captain. Such valorous, well-bred men as the captain never feel the need to underline their worth. Even when ungrateful nations' forgetfulness forces them to accept employment beneath their station, they would never hear of complaining. My father was that way. A certain aristocratic sentiment.
Ah, noblesse oblige.
His words exactly, thank you, Essex. Noblesse oblige. Yes, Captain?
Yeah.
Go on, then.
Yeah. Noblesse oblige.
Well, we will have a room prepared for you, Captain. Perhaps you'll be so good as to tell the servants yourself when you bring them Mrs. Wells' bags.
Oh, please, Oriana. Mama, is the chauffeur really a war hero?
Don't be stupid, pet. Trying to cut us out the first 5 minutes we're here. Now, tomorrow, I want you to spend some time with old Oriana, all right? Offer to read to her or hold her knitting. Flatter her a little. We all like that. What's the kid's name?
Fancy.
When Oriana's busy, you go play with Fancy. Comb her hair, romp.
If you please, Fancy's my pupil. She'll be engaged at her schoolwork for the better part of the day.
She will? No one's going to cut you out. Plenty for all of us, honey.
And Fanny's father might not think so.
What have I got to do with Aunt Fanny's father? The old boy's dead 15 years.
Well, I suppose I better have be someone to tell you.
Oh. Oriana, you know perfectly well you ought to do something for me and Julia. My big hope is getting rid of her, naturally. I always thought raising children was a matter of telling them what to do, but she makes it difficult for me. Although clever, she is a fool and a
Flirt.
well, I was going to say tart, but it is your house after all. Anyway, money is what we need, if there was ever anything else. Marriage might be ideal, of course. We might as well aim high while we're about it.
I think you should tell your Julia that Essex is penniless.
What? Yes. Well, I'll tell her. You know, she's not bad. That is, she probably is, in the way you and I were bad. But not dishonest or unkind. Not bad.
Just bad.
You remember, do you? Then you see, she does deserve some kind of help. After all, what a hell of a thing to do! Oriana, what is this?
Augusta, I can generally follow your conversation since it really departs from one or two favorite subjects, but I confess that I'm present.
Look then, damn it!
Dear me. No, I had no idea how it got there.
Gives me the creeps. Well, do you think you can?
Can what, Augusta?
Do a little something for me and Julia. Not much, just something.
I believe there may be an opening for a housemaid.
I'm not an idiot. At least not idiot enough to threaten you. I didn't go and make a goddamn voodoo doll.
That must have been fancy. She's been told not to enter my office.
And yet, it seems to me that you're in need of a friend or so. And you might as well know that that woman Ogilvy,
Who has an ascent?
has told me about your sister-in-law's recent predictions.
Oh, I see.
Put it this way. Either we hustle off with a little check, or we get to stay and get reborn again with all of you.
I will not pay you to go, certainly. Although I'm not sure that Aunt Fanny is right. Yet you and I have so little to hope for.
I shall go tell Julia the good news then, shall I?
Essex, these are not new cards. One should always play with new cards, Essex. I'm afraid I took some out. I took the first I found. Did you now?
My father was not born into wealth, you know.
Oh,
I don't. Will Oriana be down, Essex?
well, I hardly think so.
She's adding up how much we all cost her.
He made his fortune in oil.
Indeed.
Or was it railroads?
Who doubts? He was a doctor in this movie, you know. Two hearts, Essex. Tell me what you think of this hand.
Pass. I have absolutely nothing at all.
And she refused to believe him. She had no faith, you know. I shall, of course, withdraw my bid. No, we wouldn't. I was taught bridge by a professional, Miss Ogilvy. If my partner, the old guy, was it Colorado? Essex? 5 hearts in, I guess.
That was Aunt Fanny's suit, Miss Ogilvy.
Oh dear, I guess I meant diamonds, Essex. And of course, he had to eject himself first. But his wife, she...
This was all, of course, before my mother's death.
I stand corrected. I'm happy to know I have played bridge wrong all these years, as did, of course, the professional teacher from whom I learned. I shall remember if we ever play again. Have our guests been offered drinks, Essex? Cigars?
Reality! Reality. What is real, Aunt Fanny?
The truth?
Mrs. Willow, what is real?
Comfort.
Miss Ogilvy.
Oh dear, I couldn't really say, not having had much experience. Food, I guess. Essex, what is real?
I am real. I am not all sure about the rest of you.
How could you know about me, for instance?
A few simple tests.
A test for reality?
Observation, recollection, desire.
If you're talking about my daughter, you'll be sorry,
Mrs.
Mr.
Willow, I was talking about you.
Then I think I know what you mean. We know, don't we? We've been trained unlike you young uns. You young people never think, and that's what I mean by reality.
What kind of test? Like intelligence test? I mean, I'm sure we know it's a better able we have.
Reality. All it means is money, good food, maybe a drop to drink, but mostly money, looking nice and feeling a little chipper, and of course, a man in your bed.
Mother dear!
Ornithomancy, hepatoscopy, tarot, Ouija boards,
I adore them, can we?
table tipping.
Then Aunt Fanny's father.
Now, I don't hold with ghosts, present company excluded. I've seen too many a good woman waste her money on some white shadow with a creepy voice. Mediums, you know, crooks, all of them.
Surely you cannot mean to include me with.
Well, the way I see it is you're a lady. And a lady isn't going to tell lies about her own father. Although I sure as almighty hell wish I'd been there when Daddy showed up.
Perhaps see you will again.
I'd really die.
And Fanny is not a charlatan, Mrs. Willow.
Lord dear, I never said she was. I'm curious is all. And who the hell are you?
Oh, God. What?
How do you do?
How do you do?
Mrs. Hullard?
Mrs. Allen is gone up, I'm afraid. Can I help you?
I'm Gloria Desmond.
I'm Augusta Willow, my daughter Julia, Mr. Essex, Miss Mary Jane Halloran, Mr. Richard Halloran, whom I believe is sleeping, Miss
I'm afraid we'll not be
I
able to see her
would be
tonight if I can
glad
assist you.
to send up a message. What did you want to see her about?
I have a letter for her. It asks if I can stay here until my father comes home.
Who wrote it?
My father did.
Where did he go, your father?
Africa.
What for?
To shoot lions, of course.
What on earth for?
Well, some people shoot lions and some people do not shoot lions. My father is one of the people who do.
How old are you, my dear?
17.
And where did you come from?
My home in Ontario?
And how did you get here?
By train. My father left for Africa yesterday, and before he left, he wrote this letter to Mrs. Halloran asking if she would put up with me until he got back, because the people I was supposed to stay with had a death in the family and there wasn't time to telegraph or anything. We did not know that I would get off the train. I'd have to take a 2-hour bus trip, and then a taxi from your village, and then climb over a lock gate, and walk in these shoes to the front door and knock till I was tired, and then finally walk into this room and stand here answering a million silly questions before anyone even told me I could put my suitcase down. But now I think I will put my suitcase down and take off my shoes. And then, if you have any more questions.
It's because we thought you were a ghost.
A ghost? Why would I be a ghost?
We've had a death in this family, too. This is a house of mourning, child, where I'm sure my brother will welcome you, even in his grief.
You really climbed over the gate?
Well, when I'm visiting a place, I don't like being locked out, even when they don't know I'm visiting. No. What are you doing? No. This is my house. No. This is my house! This is my house. Yes. This is my house. It's a dream. It's a dream. No. This is my house. And no one is going to take my house away from me. No.
This way, gentlemen. You can organize the books by category. I'm thinking, maybe we could even paint a mural by the shelf. My father, yes, his grand face. Don't forget his stern look and his eyebrows. Bushy and overs. But we love him anyway. Here you are next to the shelf. No one needs literature when the world is ending, do we?
None of the books were of any great value, Essex. I should think. Well, I suppose I should be pleased that my cataloging days are at an end. Bookshelves really are very good places to store things. I never had realized it before.
There is room for a great deal more in the second best sitting room. I think we shall do very nicely. Larger items, such as the bicycles, can go into the cellar.
I'm still not clear on these quantities of supplies. Surely it has been expressly stated as in a world of plenty.
In a world of plenty, you could hardly imagine you would process our olives, Oriana. Certain small luxuries. Excuse me.
And Fanny,
Yes?
you understand that my belief in you is in no way failing.
Well?
And Fanny, is it not possible that you might be wrong?
Wrong about what, Essex?
And Fanny, I am not doubting your father's word.
Hardly, Essex.
But please do not laugh at me because I'm actually very much frightened. All these things you have brought here.
Acting under my father's instructions.
And you believe him?
Believe my father, Essex. My father.
And Fanny, what will it be like afterwards?
Much as it is now, I expect. I foresee a period of adjustment. It will take some time, for instance, for trees to grow back. I can only suppose that we will go, upon that first morning, into a world wet, clean, and fair, with no sign that it has ever harbored anything living except ourselves. It will be lovely, with the loveliness of all fresh beginnings, and silent, nothing in it to make noise now. Soon it will be quite a Garden of Eden, of course.
What about this house?
Yes, I have been thinking about that too. It has seemed to me that this house will become a kind of shrine for our children and for their children, of course. I am instructed, as I said, by my father, arranging to accumulate in this house all those items useful to the innocents of that other world, to be found here in the shrine of the gods. Jewels which may seem almost magical to them. The lovely lines of the stairway. We must not let a sense of beauty vanish from the world as
My silver service.
Possessions of the gods. My father would have liked that.
Not in my lifetime. They're legally welched to me.
We used to do it when we were girls. It's very easy and very accurate. Come on, don't be shy. I won't bite. Come on. Perfect. Oriana, do you remember the mirror trick?
I seem to be having some trouble, Augusta.
You've got to understand, Aunt Fanny. This isn't anything against your father, but needing information the way we do.
I can hardly see why you would have anything against such an upright, generous man as my father, Mrs. Willow.
And I certainly don't, dearie. Only he seems kind of vague. Inconclusive. The mirror. Bring the one on the bookshelf there, Essex. What we want to know is the who, what, where, when, how of this cleansing of the earth thing. And this is how we do it.
I am truly not sure that my father would approve.
Only trouble is, and of course, it's not really a trouble, but we need a virgin.
Essex, do you volunteer?
I have an antipathy to mirrors.
So what do I have to do?
Yes. Look into the mirror as though it were a window. Now, Gloria, we will all be very quiet, and in a little while you will see through the window what is on the other side. Once you do, simply tell us what you see.
Well, don't all keep watching me. You make me nervous.
All of you. Let's give her some space, yes? Let's not cast a shadow on her. Go along, Gloria. We'll just wait.
I wonder what nonsense we'll be doing for not doing this. It's moving. It's like being seasick. Everything kind of turns around and I see a country. It's clear. I see a country. It's a nice country.
What country, dear?
Just the countryside. Trees and grass and flowers. Blue sky, nice birds.
People?
No people. No houses or fences or roads or wires. There's a hill. It's like a meadow, just soft green countryside going off in all directions. Perhaps that's a river over there.
Oh, well, presumably every prospect pleases.
Wait, I can see someone coming over the hill. Essex, it looks like you. Oh, only, wow, you aren't wearing.
Go along, dear. We're not squeamish.
You could try to get me into a lion skin or a bathing suit. I probably don't know there are peeping Toms around.
You are. Could you be hunting? Hunting for what, in God's name?
Oh, certainly for underpants. Couldn't I please stand behind a bush?
Be quiet. This is quite serious.
It's so lovely.
Tell me, dear, if we ask questions, do you think you can see the answers?
I'll try. That was pretty. Oh, gosh.
It really gives me quite an odd feeling. I shall probably never hunt again.
Now, I have a good idea here. I'll ask you to look into the mirror once more and try to see the people from this house, just 1 week from today. Try to see how much time we have left. Go along, Gloria.
Roses. Roses on the low table in the drawing room. Pink.
That would be the Rambler. My mother's favorite. They planted 6 bushes for her.
All of us are there. It's funny, I'm there too. We're having breakfast. Assets.
What am I wearing?
A suit. Julia is angry at Mrs. Halloran. It looks like she's been out in the rain, but the sun is shining.
Why would I have been out in the rain?
Look a little further, Gloria. 2 weeks from now, what do you see?
We're on the lawn, I think, dancing.
And a week later? What about Friday, in 3 weeks?
It's dark. I can't see anything.
Look back then, Gloria. The day after us dancing on the lawn. That would be Saturday, I think. What do you see then, Gloria?
It's still dark, but different. All the windows are closed. I don't know who's there. They're all like shadows.
What are they doing?
I think they're trying to push something. Maybe the big hall chest. They're going to push it against the door. All the candles are lighted, but it's still very dark. They're barricading themselves in.
Can you see any faces?
I can see Fancy, I think. Maybe it only looks like Fancy because it's smaller. No, it is Fancy. She just came near a lighted candle. She's laughing. It's so dark. There's something else there in the dark. And it keeps getting darker. No. No! Stop! I don't want to watch. It's looking at me. It's looking at me. It's going to get out. Shut the window against it. It's going towards me. No! Stop! Shut the window against it. Ah! I don't want to look outside. I don't want to see the fire. Oh! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! It's going to catch me. My eyes! My eyes! My eyes are burning. Oh,
Gloria! Oh, Gloria! Are you all right? Gloria!
I can't see! It's burned out my eyes! I can't see!
It was my father, I am sure. My father punishing us for not trusting him sufficiently.
I do not remember your father being so vindictive alive, Aunt
Gloria, Julia's going to go get a wet towel for your eyes, all right? All right!
What towel? I don't...
Yeah, that's a good idea. Get something cold on her eyes. Always helps me. I'll come with you, Julia.
It was so dark. It was so dark out there. I never thought a place could be so dark.
Perhaps we should take this as a warning. My father must have shown this to Gloria to convince us not even to try to look outside on that night. Yes, there is no other explanation.
In any case, we know now. It is to be Saturday in 2 weeks. Saturday in 2 weeks is to be the last day we will ever know. God help us all.
I swear, I didn't think houses could have gardens so big.
No one comes
here anymore. They're letting it on go to rot.
Does the old lady keep much cash in the house? I don't know how much longer I can stand it.
My mother is watching us.
I don't mind your mother. She's not as bad as the rest. Even the old party in the corner.
Miss Ogle.
Yeah, her. She's not too bad. But the crazy one, Aunt Fanny, I mean, she was around knocking on my door last night when everyone was asleep. Captain, she says, let me in. I'm only 48 years old. Oh.
These nights you'll forget to lock your door.
Not me. Catch me taking a chance like that. How can we get away?
We need some kind of car. We can't walk all the way to the village. And there's only 2 buses a day. They'd catch us in half an hour.
What makes you sure they want to catch us?
Not me. They'd let me go gladly. And even my mother. I am not the father of future generations.
My God. Can we try for it today?
We're not in prison, and I'm not going to act as though we were. I wonder if we could just tell her we want to leave.
Not me. I wouldn't be surprised if they had a dungeon in the cellar.
Aunt Fanny proposes. Gloria disposes. We will not count many more hours here.
Does it not surprise you how easily we capitulated?
I'm not wholly convinced yet, Essex.
You let the library go.
Perhaps I'm an instinctive book burner.
I believe you had reason for encouraging Aunt Fanny to burn the books.
Surely, Essex. Aunt Fanny is not so young as she was. I can hardly refuse her these small pleasures. In any case, opposition to Aunt Fanny is not part of my plan. Nor brighter, cleaner world. I will come to grips with Aunt Fanny.
The captain and Julia have been whispering together in corners.
We cannot afford to lose the captain. If Aunt Fanny is right, your own task would, without the captain, approach the superhuman.
You forget, Oriana dear, that I am to be the huntsman.
Aunt Fanny, Julie, and the captain are out in the summer house again, whispering in each other's faces, sitting close together.
I hope they won't be too disappointed.
I think Mrs. Halloran ought to stop it. It's not healthy for Fancy having things like that going on right in public.
I believe their paths will not always run side by side. For the present, perhaps, with the briefest consideration of the future, Miss Ogilvy should point out to you their differing paths, so to speak.
Well, of course I know what a captain is for.
Do you?
That is, I've never really thought about it, particularly enough for myself, that is. But I mean, why can't Julia just...
Miss Ogilvy, in this finer world of ours, you not suppose that you and I work with our hands? Surely you appreciate the need for, what shall I call it? A servant class?
How nice.
My instructions for my father have been far more detailed than many of you realize.
Fancy, bring Mama her chocolates, will you?
I'm busy.
Do you want your poor, sick Mama to have to get up and get them herself?
I'll do it in a minute.
You're sweet, baby Fancy. Maybe in a little while you'll run and ask the captain to come with you.
He's out in that summer house with that Julia talking and talking.
Well, I'm sure he won't mind leaving her to comfort me a little when I'm not well.
I'll ask him, but I bet he doesn't want to.
You better tell your granny how the captain and Joy are always hanging out together.
My mother was born in a two-family house. In a far-off city where most of the year seemed wintry. And my father never convinced her that in the house he had built for her, she should never see winter again. She fell sick. She fell sick upon moving in. fresh fruit. And fresh fruit from the orchards was brought to her every morning in bed. She died. She died believing there was frost on her window.
My dear Julia, it is your impression that you're being kept here as a prisoner.
We just want to leave, is all. The captain and I, we want the hell out of here.
By all means, I can hardly condemn you to stay. My own opinions were not, certainly, encourage me to leave, but I have no reason to suspect that you take your opinions from mine.
We just want to get out of here.
Well, you may leave any time you choose. I'm only surprised that there should have been any question in your mind. Beyond, of course, the great final question, occupying the rest of us so entirely.
You're not going to try to stop us?
My child, why would I try to stop you?
Oh, thanks, Mrs. Halloran.
Transportation to the city may be a difficulty for you. I regret that I cannot spare one of my own cars, but I know a fellow from the village who may be available. I will assure it, of course. I suppose you are anxious to be on your way.
We certainly are.
Then I will not trouble you to wait until tomorrow. The car will be waiting at the main gates at 9 this evening.
That will be fine. We can be in the city tonight.
Oh yes, considering your painfully short amount of time left you to enjoy the pleasures of the world. I cannot criticize your haste.
Look, one reason we are leaving, we don't believe that crap, any of it.
Oh, I do not ask you to believe anything. I only wish you Godspeed into the world and out of it.
Well, you've been nicer about it than expected.
Now, run along and pack. I will have a dinner tray sent to your room. Captain, will you stay a moment?
Yeah, okay.
Mrs. Halloran, look, thanks again.
Oh, you're certainly welcome, child, for everything I may have done. Captain, why are you so afraid?
Julia and I thought that you were going to be mad at us.
Not at all. You do want to leave.
Well, I wouldn't go, you know. You've been pretty nice to me and all. But, I mean, all this stuff about the end of the world, and Julia thought, I mean, if you need men.
Oh. Any utopian community has need of both sexes, surely. A basic regard for reproduction to the species cannot be excluded, even from Aunt Fanny's plan. That does not mean, Captain, that we must capture our men like a pack of lunatic priestesses. I have every hope, in short, of replacing you soon, amicably, and without violence.
Mrs. Halloran, you really believe this, don't you? That everything is going to go, and you people here in the house will be the only ones left.
Oh, worse still. I believe you and Julia are going willfully into a dying world, and will have only 2 weeks before you are persuaded that my beliefs are correct.
I don't get it. I don't think you're crazy or anything, but, I mean, how can the world end? There's no sense to it.
I think I've borne witness to more senseless things already, Captain, but I won't try to convince you. I believe Julia and you are expensive people, so I made a check out to you. Here you go.
Listen, this is a damn nasty joke.
Oh, not at all. I spoke to the president president of the bank not half an hour ago, and the check will be freely honored.
But you did make a mistake.
Oh, no mistake. This is the maximum sum I'm able to command on short notice.
You really mean this? I mean, I've only been here for 3 weeks, and I couldn't steal this much. It isn't real. They don't make that much. And you just give it to me? Lady, maybe you are crazy.
Maybe I am. But please, try to understand, Captain. I'm not going to need this money anymore.
You really think, now let me get this absolutely straight. You really think that you can't give me this money because in 2 weeks it's not going to matter what money I have, and because I won't be there and the money won't be there and there won't be any place for me to spend it?
Exactly as I would have put it.
Then take it back.
Think carefully, Captain. We have so little time. You may not have another opportunity to change your mind.
I don't have to think. I know a lot about you by now, and if you're ready to put that kind of money on the line, I figure I'd better go with you.
Then, you had best go right down to dinner then.
Yeah, I guess I have.
Poor Julia.
Hey, is the party going to the city?
I'm going there, yes. Did Mrs. Halloran send for you?
Right. Pick up a lady at the gates, 9 o'clock.
There's a gentleman coming too.
Not the other, eh? No gentleman coming this trip. Lesson, you mean me.
You're mistaken. I am waiting for a gentleman who is going to the city with me.
Not the way I hear it. Mrs. Halloran says to me on the phone, you go tonight to the main gates, 9 o'clock. You get a lady there. Take her to the city. She'll be quite alone, she said. Quite alone.
I want you to take me directly to the village, to a telephone. She can't cheat me like this.
Well, now I can really do so. Mrs. Halloran said to take you to the city.
But I
Now,
say...
you know Mrs. Halloran. What if it happens to me and she says take you to the city, then I turn around and take you somewhere else? There is a city or nothing, see? And it's going to rain. So, either you get in the car and we go to the city like she said, or I go home and you stay right here. And there'll be a mighty long time before morning and someone opens these gates here. So why don't you get in the car?
I'll go to the city. I'll telephone Mrs. Halloran from the hotel lobby. And don't suppose that I'll pay the way you paid.
What I say? I just have to do what Mrs. Halloran tells me. Where would I be if I didn't do what Mrs. Halloran tells me? Better tell you right off, this is going to cost you $12. 12.
Mrs. Halloran will pay you.
Mrs. Halloran. She said something funny about that. She says she left money for you, and you pick it up and pay me.
Oh. Is that where we are going? Through that sort of path?
That's right. Funny thing about that pass, always full of fog. Rain or shine.
Is it far?
5 miles maybe. They call it Fog Pass. Got a rabbit up there once. He got so mixed up in the fog, didn't see me coming. Ran smack over the car.
Please don't.
Funny thing about rabbits, most people think they're lucky. That one wasn't so lucky. No, killed some kittens once for my old lady. Used my pocket knife. Got rid of some puppies once.
Please,
Okay. Didn't know you'd be so bothered. Folks do that stuff all the time. Why, once knew an old man who lived in the hills. He used to catch rats with his...
Please!
I can tell you about some stuff I saw in the army. Everybody knows about them. You touch you or something?
How much further is the pass?
A mile or so. What are you going to the city for anyway?
I have an appointment.
Who with?
A friend?
That's so. Once I get my hands on that $20...
You told me 12!
Must have misunderstood. You'd maybe rather walk?
No.
Gotta take it easy along here. Hills on one side, downhill on the other. Easy to go into a tree or fall on the river.
I'm sure you know the road.
Do it blindfold. Doing the blindfold right now, right? He's right here doing it. Did you say you'd rather walk? Now, you pay me my money, or we don't go no further. Maybe we don't go no further anyway.
Mrs. Howard.
Oh, you don't matter to her, sweetheart.
Want to tell Mrs. Howard?
You don't want to pay for your ride? You don't get no ride. Now tell the old lady all about it.
I just walk along and some other girl comes by. You just lost yourself some money, mister.
Hey, pay me my money and there won't be no trouble.
Find somewhere else to steal from. Go home and torture your cats and dogs and leave decent people alone.
Listen, miss, you better get back in the car.
Go away.
Miss!
Leave me here. Alone? Mister? Okay, Julia. Okay. Now the first thing to do is make sure you're not on the road. Yeah? Yeah, that makes sense. Not on the road. And not near a river. Ah! This is not happening! I shall not be lost! I refuse to be lost! Who was that? I won't let you get me, Sibyl! I won't let you! Mrs. Hillary will hear about this! I won't...
Stupid child, throwing away the kindness of strangers? It serves her right, if you ask me.
She may still come back, Mrs. Willow. I'm sure Julia will come back.
I don't care. Let her stay out.
This is my father's house, Mrs. Willow. He decides who gets in and who stays out.
Take the trouble of raising a child, and this is how they pay you back? Didn't even say bye to her mother. Her mother! Anyway, she must be in the city by now, no?
I'm sure she is.
It depends, of course, the rain.
Good morning, all.
Good morning, Mrs. Halloran.
Oriana, I dreamt about my mother again.
How do you like my crown?
A crown?
I had thought of it as a hat, Mrs. Halloran.
Oriana, you old fool.
My sister-in-law has never been remarkable for good taste, Miss Willow. However, she has outdone herself.
I expect you will soon be accustomed to it. It is the least of the changes I plan to make, after all. But Gloria, you are silent. May I continue to wear my crown?
Well, since you do ask me, Mrs. Halloran, I think you look like a damn fool.
My mother never swore or cussed in her life.
Thank you for your honesty, Gloria. I wonder if it's not too late for you to join your father. I think we all stand to learn from the senior Mrs. Halloran. She always did what her situation required, without complaining or questioning her better intent. She kept her house in order.
My mother was very fond of roses.
I believe I have, up to now, been a very indulgent host to all of you. I have tolerated your eccentricities, although my better angels advise me otherwise. I'll be stricter from now on. I have written a set of instructions by which I intend to lead you into this next world. I expect you to read, understand, and follow them exactly. This is the condition of our common survival.
I'm sure none of us will want to disobey you, Mrs. Halloran.
Thank you.
You bitch!
Lady, I don't...
You bitch! It was me who saw everything. It was me Father talked to. It was me he told what was going to happen. And you think you can steal it all from me? You think you can take my father's words from me, you proletarian, gold-digging, house-stealing, house-made bitch! I won't let you do it. I won't. This is my father's house! I won't let you do it. Father spoke to me. Father.
Your father is dead, Francis. He is dead. Did you ever truly believe that I would let you lord a dead man over me? No. Right? Oh, good morning, Julia. How was the weather on your trip, my dear? Oh, we had a singularly clear, bright night.
Mama, why won't you hug me, Mama?
For God's sakes, Julia, don't act like a child.
Augusta, how glad I am to have invited you. How very glad I am to have all of you in my house.
It is our pleasure, Miss Halloran.
Nancy? What are you doing?
Just playing.
Would you like to see Aunt Fanny's dollhouse?
Okay. Where is it?
In the basement. They kept all my mother's things there.
Oh.
I've arranged it all just like it was. Just like the apartment where your grandfather and I were born.
Aunt Fanny, it's dark.
I will be my mother, wearing a yellow dress, and you will be me, little Francis. We will pretend little Richard is studying his lessons.
Aunt Fanny, it smells bad.
My father is studying too, one of his important books. I am my mother, and I am always thinking of making my darling children happy. We're a happy family, aren't we?
I guess so.
My darling little Frances will grow up to be a lovely woman, tall and fair, and she will marry a man as good as her father.
Aunt Fanny, you're holding my hand too tight.
But my son Richard will never marry. He will stay with his mother always.
Aunt Fanny, I think I hear my mother calling me.
No, they're dead now. They were your great-grandparents.
Yes. I think I ought to go.
Run along, little Francis. We're a happy family, aren't we?
I am ready! I should have been born into a time when it was easier for a young man to borrow money.
Feeling the sun is shining and birds are singing and we are walking quite close together. And of all things to talk about, we should do so.
We could leave here. We could settle far away in a room with wicker furniture and ugly paintings. We would find money somehow.
That's easy, I can work.
I would sit in the furnished room and pretend to be a writer. And wait for the hour you came back from work. You would ask me how the writing went.
How did the writing go today, dear?
Very poorly, my love. Gloria, I have never loved anyone in my life until now.
I know perfectly.
I want to be your husband in this world and live in the grimy squalor married people live in.
Only you would be afraid.
Yes, I would be afraid. Aunt Fanny, forgive me for profaning this summer morning with Aunt Fanny's name, but Aunt Fanny must be right. Her beautiful world must exist. Oh, Gloria, I couldn't stand not being there.
Oh, but I could, and I've seen it. I would be happy if the end of the world caught me sitting on our wicker chair as long as I died with you.
But I don't want to die. But I don't. I should have expected you'd never understand.
Essex.
None of you is serious about this.
Essex, no, I understand.
I have to go find Aunt Fanny.
Essex.
We have many books to burn before tomorrow.
He's gone to tell my grandmother.
You little sneak.
He's gone to tell her every single word what you said.
Who told her he was here? Did you tell?
I did. The captain did.
He's had you following us around, spying on people.
She didn't spy. The rest of you spy on each other.
She's a terrible old woman.
I like her.
Spying on people.
She doesn't spy. The rest of you spy on each other. Did you make it up? Did you sound the mirror?
I did not.
I think you did.
Did not.
Did too.
How can anyone know what they are really seeing?
I know. I like everything.
And Aunt Fanny.
I'm sick and tired of Aunt Fanny. If I hear about her one more time, I'll throw up. Oh, sure. Shut up for a while.
We can't afford not to listen.
Look, don't any of you just plain like things? Aunt Fanny keeps saying that we'll soon leave this world behind for a better world. All green and still and perfect, and we're all going to live there and be peaceful and happy. That'll be perfectly fine for me, except right here. I already live in a lovely world. All green and still and perfect, but when I come to think of it, in this new perfect world, there's going to be you, Aunt Fanny, Essex, my grandmother, my mother, and the rest of those crazy hateful people. What makes anyone think you're going to be more peaceful or happy just because you're the only ones left?
When you get older, you'll understand.
Will I?
I saw it in the mirror.
Maybe when you're on the other side, you'll look through the mirror and go around crying, wishing something would happen, and wipe that one out and send you back here.
Essex keeps...
I'm sick and tired of Essex. Want to go live in my dollhouse?
Sure. Okay. But I don't want to see anything. You can just get someone else to try, but I'm not going to gawk into that silly mirror anymore.
Well, of course you can't see anything when you're so excited. Do try to relax.
Perhaps the lovely countries of the future have lost the savor for Gloria. Perhaps she's dreaming of a furnished room with bad art on the walls.
You! I told you he would!
Essex is primarily a politician. His interest is in the good of the community as a whole.
Essex is a pig!
Essex, tell Gloria that she must look into the mirror or risk my displeasure.
Gloria.
There's nothing there. Just a dirty old mirror.
Mrs. Halloran, is it
I
essential?
insist. I will not buy the childish temperament, and I can hardly be expected to plan for all of us without adequate information. Gloria must look.
I'm sick and tired of hearing you bully everybody.
Fancy's right. You could just stop bossing me around for one.
Well, what I see is everybody has kind of gotten on everybody else's nerves. And what I think is, birds in their little nests must agree. And are we, or are we not, a pack of goddamn little birds stuck in the fanciest nest in town?
Such a gift for the ad phrase. I personally deplore this evidence of frayed nerves. I will only point out once more that I have undertaken a tremendous responsibility in arranging to lead you all into this next world. I'm justified, I believe, in expecting complete cooperation.
Just don't try always bossing me is all.
Sex, I want to ask you once more. In front of everyone, they couldn't stop us if we really wanted to go.
Don't be silly, Gloria. I wouldn't want to leave for anything in the world.
I think you have been fairly answered, Gloria.
Yeah. Suppose I have.
Always so difficult to know what to do.
Family quarrels.
Augusta, I think you had better go to bed.
What? Certainly. Good night, Oriana.
I believe that you have made a very grave mistake, Oriana.
Do you? Might you not have mistaken my motives?
I doubt it. You have seriously undermined your authority.
By suppressing that girl's insolence? You had your choice, Essex. You had only to agree to accompany her.
You tried to turn me out of this house once. Perhaps having stayed then, I lost the ability to go. Where will you be when you can no longer turn us out of your house?
Good evening, Richard.
Oriana? Oriana! Nurse has not given me my dinner yet.
Nurse is packing, Richard. She's leaving on vacation tomorrow.
Oh. I don't want oatmeal. If it's oatmeal, you must send it back.
They sent a very pleasant hot broth, Richard. Chicken broth with salt and crackers.
But nurse is not here to feed me.
Then you will see how well I can do it.
Come on, come on! Are you sure, Mrs. Halloran?
Oh, she's not here, is she?
I really do not think...
Miss Ogilvy, why don't you try living a little before you were born?
Well, give me some more. There's a party? Why wasn't I invited?
Why was I not sent oatmeal? They knew I wanted oatmeal tonight.
Sent a very pleasant chicken broth, Richard.
Then feed it to me. Nurse is never this slow.
Open your mouth, then.
Oriana, I hear noise downstairs.
I think some of the guests may be having a party.
Why am I not going to the party?
When you finish your dinner, Richard.
Do you think they'll ring the bells? over the carriage house?
Splendid idea. Ready with another spoonful.
How did she find you?
Why so Bibles delivery?
Was it a good job?
Now, are you really a captain?
I dodged the draft.
Well, of course I didn't know who he was. I mean, just told me to join our club night.
Oh, but if it was love at first sight.
Of course, no, dear. When you get married, you'll understand these things better.
Oriana, do you remember when Lionel died? And we rang the bells all night?
Yes, Richard.
This reminds me of that.
Would you like to go to the party now?
No, I think not. No, I think not. I'm too tired. Do you know, Nurse has not given me my dinner yet?
You will have to do it without thirst now. Richard.
It wasn't supposed. It wasn't supposed.
Shh, it's all right now.
And I'm alone.
Come on, this is a park you want.
I want dance too.
Hey, wait for me! Good morning, Archer.
Nurse?
No, it's me, Richard.
Is Nurse there?
No, she's gone, darling.
Oh. Oriana, did Lionel give a party last night?
Yes, yes, he did, darling.
I thought I heard the bells.
Good morning, Aunt Fanny.
Good morning, Oriana. It's very dark, is it not?
Yes, the captain started covering the windows.
Did you notice the wind?
I confess it frightens me a little.
Do you know, I had half a grapefruit this morning, and I thought to myself, I dare say it will be long before I see another grapefruit, tamed and cut. Strange how one's mind insists on noticing only small things. No?
I had the same thought exactly.
Do you know, Oriana, I have hated you for so very long, but now I am too afraid. I am so afraid I am not even capable of hating you.
I never suspected, Francis, that we would one day grow to think so much alike.
I hate this wind. I think this wind will drive me out of my mind.
It's hideous!
Our own little coven waiting together.
She isn't feeling well, I think. I wish it would stop. I wish it would stop.
Well, it won't!
You must have complete faith. My father gave me his word.
I don't think I will be able to stand it.
is final. This is final. We have no more time for hysteria or panic. Any one of you who provokes any emotional outburst will be shut in a closet and kept there by force, if I find it necessary.
I want to go outside. I don't want to stay in here anymore.
Think right now, today out there in the world, people are beginning to wonder. They notice the weather. Some are fearing for their homes. To one or two minds, the thought of death has already entered. They out there have to be afraid. We are safe.
It's too soon. There's so much I wanted to do and see again.
I never rode goodbye to my father.
Well, it's a world well lost, if you ask me.
All I know is that I'm not going to have any more asthma.
My father. In any case, we will not have to wait long.
She fell downstairs.